that was Celtic Angel's take on Pippin's song from Lord of the Rings Return of the King. Recently I had been watching some of the making of documentaries of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, so that just kind of felt fitting to throw in there. Just some of the down to the wire kind of stuff that happened with the making of that. I think a lot of people know that the movies were made pretty much just one right after the other. They were all filmed in just like non-stop, but it wasn't exactly just one right out after the other. It was kind of out of order a lot of times. I mean, most of the time when you film movies and things, you don't film them in the chronological order that you actually see the movie, and you pick whatever scenes you can get. Well, in terms of Lord of the Rings, when they were still working on Fellowship, the first one, they ran into an issue of it raining like freaking crazy when they were just starting off. So one of the earlier scenes that they filmed was the scene of Frodo and Sam on the steps in Return of the King. So they had that filmed, like Sam's perspective, from 1999, and then like the next couple of days and onward, it was, sunny and good. They can go out and continue filming the Fellowship. They didn't get back to filming Frodo's perspective of that scene until freaking 2000, a year later. So when you actually see that in the movies, it's kind of like time travel in between those two scenes occurring. Not to mention, they filmed that, they set up their set for that in some freaking, court, like squash court, whatever the hell squash is. It looks kind of like tennis to me, but I'm not entirely sure. Of, some hotel in New Zealand. And they just left the set there for a year. For a whole year, this poor hotel had its entire squash court just taken out of commission because there's a freaking set in it. I'd have felt kind of bad about that. But just some of the down-to-the-wire things that were happening in there, especially with the special effects and stuff, and getting everything out on time. In fact, getting the deadline for Return of the King freaking almost didn't happen. In fact, during the premiere showing of it in New Zealand, Peter Jackson is like, I haven't seen the movie either. Like, people are asking him, well, how is it? Well, I don't know, I edited it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. So, really interesting stuff just to hear the making of that. I kind of like how, looking in the documentaries about the making and stuff. Which is another reason why Disaster Artist, which I saw a couple of weeks ago with JHK, was pretty good, but also kind of painful to watch, in that it's like watching Tommy Wiseau just kind of break down into a maniacal fool is a bit painful to witness. But anyways, not to give too much away of that movie or anything, trails, you will notice again, a few things are a bit different. I did some, actually the main thing you'll notice is different is that I started upgrading people's slots more. I think Annalise is the only one on the team who's just missing that because, of course, I ran out of Mirage Sepith. But either way, I have Kaleido Plus armor. That's men only. And we don't have any men around here. But yeah, I did a little bit of grinding off stream. Well, that's actually good for being strong. Hey, yo, Gap there, what you wearing? You want some strong? Where the fuck's your tiger heart? Or is Annalise using that? Annalise has that. Where the fuck's the tiger heart? Bowler? No. Zin? No. Stell? Ah, Stell. But she can't wear that, so that's unfortunate. Also, again, I really hate this picture of Estelle. It's like they went back to first chapter levels of with that picture. I like the second chapter's picture of Estelle a lot better. Well, I guess we'll give the Kaleido armor. shocking. We are losing 75%, or 75 defense. But it reflects light beautifully, so it's gonna make him look amazing. Which is obviously all that matters. But yeah, did some off-stream grinding, nothing special, just kind of fucked around with some characters, unlocked some slots and stuff. So, and got tons of, this set, but these were both at $9.99 again, until I traded them in for money to buy S-tablets, mostly. But, anyways, let us jump into it. I want to unlock the next area before I do any more doors, because I know some of the next doors are going to be very, time-consuming. Like, the sun, not the sun door. Well, yeah, we have a sun door, too. But the moon doors are going to be the more time-consuming ones that we're going to have to deal with, so I would like to hold off on, any of that until we at least unlock another area. Again, I also like that this is actually the only area that is night. In the other areas, like the forest and all of that, it's still like midday. Or like evening, rather. It is no way, shape, or form night. Whoa. I thought I was ready after you guys told me what happened, but seeing the place you once trained at like this is weird. You got that right. I sure wouldn't have wanted to do any courses here if it looked like this. Why not? This is amazing. Same here. So this warp thingy here is gonna take us to the next plane? That's right. The next should be the 5th. Presumably, the first of the more advanced game boards the Lord of Phantasma mentioned. We're gonna be in for a really tough ride, aren't we? But hey, we've come through plenty of those just fine. We can knock this one out too. I certainly hope so. Something wrong? No, but I do have a question. Why did you specifically put your name forward to accompany me? Huh? Is it really that big of a deal? I can't think of any specific reason you could have to offer to support me. And yet, when making your request, your eyes were filled with determination and resolve. So it wasn't something you did on a whim. That's a stealth for you. You don't mind my inquiry, do you? Nope, it wasn't a whim, though, so you're right about that. It's just that I don't have some big special reason for doing it, either. I guess I just wanted to give something back. What do you mean? Well, like Kevin did a lot for me back during all that trouble in Liberal. He bailed me out of trouble more times than I can count, and he helped Joshua deal with what was burdening him, too. And now he's in trouble just like we were, so it's this thing why I found myself wondering whether there was anything I could do to help. Coming and backing you up is the best way I could do that. Estelle. Now I see. I'm still not sure I understand. But this music is really fucking loud, I understand that. And it's making it difficult to hear myself. I feel like my compressor has been off ever since I screwed with it. Like, not off in the sense of, like, the quality sounds weird, but to me, when I hear it, it sounds muffled. And I don't know how I feel about that. I wonder if there's a way I can change that a little. What? No, that's at 15. That's always been at 15. Maybe up it to, like, 18? Does that make a huge difference? I mean, it doesn't make a huge difference to me, really. Or the stream, it doesn't make a huge difference to. I don't know. Maybe this is... Yeah, this sounds a little better, I guess. At least to me. It's about being able to hear myself as well, so I can sort of self-correct while doing voices. Just jumping back and forth from one voice to another can be a little testing on consistency. I understand that you feel indebted to Kevin, but how does helping me go towards repaying that? Isn't that obvious? You're super important to him, aren't you? What? I'm not implying you're going out or anything. Just from all I've heard and seen since getting here, it seems like you basically view each other as family. I'm not wrong, right? No, you're right. Before all this started, we hadn't met for almost 5 whole years. The only reason we met again at all was because of work. I'm not sure there's any bond between the two of us at all anymore. Yeah, I'm not buying that one. Oh, it's so funny. Again, I managed to up the audio of this on myself as well. The connection between people deepen over time to become bonds, and once such bonds are formed, they can never be broken. However far apart those people may be, no matter where life may take them, those bonds will always exist in some way. Not my words, by the way. They're just something some old guy I know said to me a while back. Who was the old guy? I don't even remember. Maybe it was Cassius. And I happen to agree with him. Kevin was happy to entrust everything to you without a second thought, right? You were talking like you knew what he was thinking earlier, too, about how he was going to tell us about his stigma. That's proof enough there's still a strong bond between you. I wish I could be so confident. Still, I can understand why you wanted to come with me now. I appreciate it, too. Thank you, Estelle. You're very welcome. I do have one more question, though. It's something of a personal one, however. Like what? I'll answer it if I can. This is a good chance to get to know each other, you know, while standing in front of Satan Portal. Alright, forgive me if this sounds blunt, but do people often tell you that you're too soft for your own good? Or what are you laughing for? I think I have my answer. At least let me answer before making up your mind. Screw it. Let's get going. Right behind you. But you're the one leading. So no. But getting back into doing Arisa's voice is going to be a little weird. I never really felt like I had a good voice for her, and now it still doesn't feel great. Where are we now? It seems to be another enclosed dimensional space. Nice music. Well, it's not so much of a labyrinth now that you've kind of shown me the whole thing. Like a giant labyrinth of marble in a rift between dimensions. Or at least that's how it appears. Yeah, this'll be a blast to go through. We're gonna need to put our backs into this one. Indeed. And quite immediately, too. Huh? Oh, hi. What? Here comes company. The hell? These are dream spiders. They're foul beasts that devour people's dreams and replace them with nightmares. Well, this place is off to an awesome start. Whatever, let's kick some devil butt. Yeah, let's see about that, Estelle. Okay, what the fuck are you? An incubus, yep. Women's dreams, pretty much, yeah, it sums it up. A greedy widow. This would have been great to have Joshua for, to be entirely honest. Didn't think that one through. I was just too busy messing around with Chloe and then I forgot. Whoops. Probably should have Joshua. Doesn't look like these things have shit for movement though, so it looks like only Chloe's gonna get hit in the face. God, that 50 CP though. Damn. Kinda like that, just to have that instant S-break on Chloe. Okay, Stell. You're Swoly McSwole, so... But I don't really want you overriding that strength. I don't know if it does.
Guys, come on!
Speed! No, don't be Evil Breath. That's not nice. They weak to... they're weak to... Yeah, we don't have Dark Matter Plus. Speed! You just fall... Wait, is that actually in range or not? I think it barely is. It resists that. We could have just instantly killed it. No, don't do that. Really don't do that. None of that is necessary, man. You're more arts-based. I feel like we're probably gonna need some. Yeah, just end this thing, because Lord knows you can. Freaking the Death Goddess here. She's literally... Oh, man, almost. Wasn't enough. I mean, she has literally become, like, freaking Mia from Radiant Dawn and Fire Emblem here. Don't do anything bad. We're just gonna be taking the rest of you out. And I feel like Estelle's strength up has kind of overridden Annalace's, which is not good. Oh, never mind. Bye. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's still behind in the level department, and so is she. I didn't do too much with them. Well, I had to do stuff with them, but not, or with her rather, but not too much with Chloe. Ah, yes, Mirage. Please give Mirage and Lucky Fangs. We need those. I think that was the last of them. I'm bushed. What does that mean? What? So, were those the kind of devils you were talking about back in the garden? More specifically, it's the subspecies of devils known as dream devils. They're said to specialize in attacking the mind, and I think we've confirmed that to be perfectly accurate. And we're gonna need to put in more than our backs at this rate. Now, how about we double-check our equipment one last time before we head on? That certainly sounds wise. Trust me, Estelle, we've done that like 17 times over off-stream. There's no such thing as being too cautious. I mean, other than like anti-poison and sleep and stuff. But right now I'm more of just swole than anything else. Is there anything special we can buy? Oh my god, yes, we can make this much more powerful. Moby Dick. Wait a minute. Yeah, her strength and shit goes up, but then her... that goes down, it's not good. And this is... yeah, good luck having anything match what she has. God, we could up her movement even more. We have the money for all of this. What is this? Prevents faint and sleep. Nice. A Mirage Ring. There's a reason why we're getting this shit thrown at us. I might actually just take this any... Her range goes down too, man? Fuck. Like, I want the extra strength for her. Damn, she's just gonna become a physical attacker then. Though, she still is great that. I kinda want this just to have her be somewhat useful with that. And then, obviously, Estelle straight up needs this. A staff cut from fossilized ancient tree, and a sword from Arteria used for ceremonial purposes, but is apparently better than what she has. Buy one of those. What can we get for quartz? Can we get new quartz? Fuck, and I wasted all of my money on all the other shit. My money, I mean, like, this stuff. Ruby gems? Gonna want that. There's gonna be tons of grinding, I see. We don't have gold gem. Oh, we have silver gem. And a mirage gem. Do I even need a topaz gem? I don't think I have defense on a lot of people, but I'm just gonna take one just in case. Water gem, I definitely want a few of these. And I can easily get all of that back in, like, a single night. Ruby gem, time to go broke for red, which is an issue because I don't know exactly where I can grind for good red. Stell, you can get a ruby gem. Where is it? That plus that, yeah, that's gonna make you swole as hell. Analase, you can get a ruby gem and also become swole as hell. You are both max swoles. Jesus. Let's switch that out. I think I bought something for you, right? Yeah. That lowers that stuff. We'll just... That's only plus 50 anyway, it's not a big deal. Wow, you have a Crimson Eye. Imagine if I put the Crimson Eye... Well... Double Crimson Eye. She'll be slow as piss, but her arts will one-shot everything that moves. Again, it's sad that you need a Tiger Heart just to be at her level, but... I guess that's what we can expect here. Okay, what else did we buy? HPs? Or Water Gem, that's HP 5. Yeah, do you get anything from that, or you just get the extra HP? Because if it's just the extra HP, I'll just give this to Analase. And, well, we have 3 of them, so... You don't even have an HP in, you have a mind. Mind! Oh, please. I think that's all we can get right now. Wow, freaking love Terral, Jesus. Yeah, this is gonna be a, an interesting one. What's everybody's positions on? Yeah, we're fairly good. Spider, let's go. Okay. You aren't gonna last.
Good to go.
All that XP for just nothing. This thing is weak as hell. Yeah, we're gonna take left for a second just to see what's up here. Oh, hi! What the fuck are you? A nightmare. A dream devil that looks like a horse, destroys foes' minds and freezes them. You know, shouldn't the incubus look like the horse? Because where the fuck is my mouse going? Because incubi in like mythology, I guess, they generally... Do we really need any of that? We can just like fucking lightning kill it. Incubi in the That was very dumb of me. I didn't look at the fact that it's immune to air. They generally would come to women in the form of a stallion, because stallion as a horse has been a sex symbol for quite a lot. Just a lighter, really. Someone used to keep his magazine stash in here. Speaking of sex symbols. Okay, and that's gonna teleport us somewhere, so I don't want to screw with that just yet. Go to this side without any teleporties. Oh, don't steal CP. Why are we doing the CP steals? Huh? That's easy enough.
Oh
Yeah, there's plenty of XP and Sepith to be gained from here. This is gonna be a good little grinding area. Door. All may set foot within this door to lay claim to its rewards. However, you must first overcome a trial. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. That deterred me. I want to save it first and heal. Now it no longer deters me. Let's go. Hello, legend. Welcome. I feel like I've seen you. You're somebody else who I always forget who you are based on your name, aren't you? I feel like you are. I've seen you before, I know it. God, again, I love the look of these rooms. But hello, welcome to the bonus trails. I know I streamed trails last time I streamed, but... let's go. What is this? Come this trial before you, then I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. But what the fuck is that? The fuck, mate? Really wish I brought Joshua. Evil spirit that causes nothing but trouble and petrifies. Hard to hit and can split. Oh, it petrifies. Oh. Well, this is gonna be fucking great. Star Guardian. Heals those who attack it, but when its HP starts to get low. So, okay, I've got an idea of you. Yeah, this is gonna be a... This is where I wish I had Joshua, because Whirlwind Dance in the fucking... Yeah, look, that would have hit every one of them. Whirlwind Dance into Evil Eye would have really done some good. You got a Gatte, right? I do have a Gatte, yes, but I don't have him with me right now. This is gonna be fucking great.
I'm just warming up.
Check the moon door again. Yeah, I know the one with, Analase. Not Analase. What the fuck am I saying? It's because I'm using Analase. The one with, Petita. Oh, nobody better hit her. God damn it, get her back up. We have plenty of Celestial Bombs. Like, look at this shit. I don't even give a shit. Get it up.
Good to go.
Okay, this is gonna be an experience. That's for damn sure. Is these things weak to anything? No, quite the opposite. They're, in fact, kind of immune to everything. Okay, I think this is going to be one of these situations where we need to, play this very defensively and get our speed. Damn it, she just lost her damn buff. Fuck my life! Oh, I did not mean to do that, technically. Yes, technically. I meant to say technically. I meant to hit Estelle's. So I wanted you to give CP to her, but I guess we're eating swing witches.
yourself.
We really need Joshua's attack delays up in here. Like, holy fuck, am I not feeling good about this. Whew, this is gonna be fun. Thanks, Annalise. Oh, yeah, this is like 100% petrify, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Totally need. I thought you healed once. Oh, well, technically the person. Yeah, we totally need Joshua up in here. And anti-petrification.
So sorry.
Rip. Nah, we can go and get Joshua and just fuck that up with Annalise Joshua combo. Technically, nah, I can't switch out Estelle. If I really wanted to do the infinite attack delay combo, I would have Kevin, Joshua, Annalise, and, what's her face? Shara. Because you just switch those two out with, Shara and Kevin, and you can... Why the fuck did I go back through there? I didn't need to do that. Oh, I can just go back to base. But yeah, switch that around, and you can just have attack advance into attack delay repeatedly. And then Kevin can just sit there and give people... Where the fuck am I going again? Actually, I know where I'm going. Kevin can just give people CP.
Let's move out.
So... Wow, your strength is actually lower than a lot of people's. We don't have enough for you to get a, Damn, no. We don't have enough for him to have a ruby gem. Yeah, we are gonna need those attack delays. Unless they're immune to attack delays, in which case I can just go fuck myself again. Because that seems to be a common occurrence so far. Okay, back to door. What was that, a star door? I guess we could also set it up so that, prevents sleep. Well, that didn't fucking do anything now, is it? I like you having high agility, but you're gonna need to prevent, petrify. In fact, I think at this point, everyone needs a prevent petrify, so... Son. No. Of course, you're just out of range. Really? What? Just turned in the freaking Doppeltita? Okay. You can turn into the person who has, like, the... Bye, bitch.
Good to go.
The least HP. Please. Please do. I'll fight a dot. You have death. You need to go, man.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Oh, Annalise went up a level. Let's make her even more swole. Okay. There's this, and then I guess we just need to buy a shit ton of Mirage rings. Where the fuck is it again? Yeah, we'll just be taking 4 of those. This is gonna really screw with my, setup, but... I mean... Does she need Crimson Eye? Her attack is... not... I guess we can keep her with Crimson Eye, though I really do want her to, have that CP. Screw it. We're gonna give her the Mirage Ring there. Prevents poison? Yeah, that doesn't matter in this situation. You need a Mirage Ring. You need the Mirage Ring there. Your dexterity just went to shit, but we'll rectify that. And this is a real problem, because I don't want your defense dropping. Carnelia Bracelet makes your pedal dance the most OP thing in the world. But you know what? We can just eat an S tablet if we need to. I would rather have the Fool's Emblem because I don't want your speed going to shit. Yeah, your speed drops like crazy if you don't have the Fool Emblem, so... Now we should be a little more prepared for this mess. Hopefully. Okay. Speed. Okay, not exactly. How the excuse me, Joshua. Last I checked, Annalise is faster than you, for a very good reason. Yeah, this kind of fucks things a little bit. How do I want to do this? Then that just wastes his turn even more. I've got an idea here. I'm just gonna... That's some quality damage you got right there, buddy. Yeah, Whirlwind Dance would have been so much better if you had gone first like you're supposed to with your insane speed, Annalise. Instead, you're just gonna pedal dance. Yeah, well, at least you missed. What do we want to do here? What can you do, first of all? Because you have a lot of shit. So you can just start clocking down people. Spell, you don't have... No, nobody has that shit. About to say, you don't have like a La Crest, do you? Nope. Where is it? Here, give her an S tablet before she freaking loses her head. But aren't you supposed to heal the people who attack you, son? That's what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, Joshua really needs to live, because we need you to do your thing. Here, get Fragrant. Oh, this is another thing we've got on that I just noticed that we kept on like a dumbass. We have our freaking, support being, what's-her-face, Josette. Maybe not good support. Yeah, please stop with that, son. Now, we really don't need to be hurting her. I'm about to blow every fucking S-break I have. Okay, we are speeding through yours because you take forever. Thanks, man. It didn't do a whole lot, but thanks. Do you have a Latera? Good. Stell, you're playing support. Joshua, finally do your thing. Hopefully this works. Yeah, we missed a few, but good enough. And he got all of it back! God, I love the gladiator headband. Wait, which one's going? You? Hmm? Yeah, well, that didn't do enough. Keep it up. Are we hitting everyone? I'm not even sure. It looks like we are. Since your dexterity isn't exactly great, it's not working out how I'd like it to. Okay, just clock down everyone there. Yeah, we apparently missed that one, but we could probably kill this one. Oh, that moves people. I don't want to do that. Oh, good damage, Estelle. Estelle, I think you're just going to be a constant healer. Yeah, that one's out of the range now. It's a problem. Oh, this is why I really wish I didn't lower your dexterity. Yep, just fucking, it's time to slam on him, time to dunk. Okay, that worked out amazingly. Nah, you can stop with that though, asshole. God, that glad... This is broken. He literally does. With Scara, this would literally be infinite attack delay. Holy shit. If he had all of them in a group immediately, and then just freaking was able to, do that from the start, plus have the attack advance, and had, you know, his dexterity not get completely nerfed because we need anti-petrification, yeah, this would be broken as hell. Imagine getting some clock-ups up in here, too. That's what I think of that dickery. Wait, who only has 92 HP? You? Good aim, Estelle. Much quality. Okay, now we just screw this thing over. Oh. Go fuck myself. I didn't think it was gonna move. The Analase is the only one doing damage. Wasn't that bad. This required some cheap tactics. See what this memory fragment is. This was a star door, right? Not a moon door, so it shouldn't be forever. Ooh. Okay. Orbments are devices that use orbital energy contained within septium to cause a variety of useful effects. It has only been a little over half a century since they were first invented, but even in such a short time they have already revolutionized the world as we know it. From daily necessities such as lighting and heating, to tanks and other similar weapons used to defend our nations, orbments are used in just about every facet of our lives. In fact, it's now hard to imagine life without them. So much of what we take for granted in life now involves them in some way. And it is to proliferate and advance the development of these organs that we exist. And to learn how to read properly, we are the Epstein Foundation. Yeah, I feel like Epstein probably isn't on the up and up. It's probably that Dr. Novartis guy working for fucking Ouroboros. Dr. Eggman, whoa! How many doors have I seen? Quite a few. I mean, not all of them, but there's some of them that I still need to go back and do. I still need to do Scaras, I need to do a lot of Estelles. There's quite a few of them that I still need to do, but I did want to make some progress here first before I go back and do them all. Our foundation was first established in the year 1155 of the Septian calendar, the year after Professor Epstein's passing. Sure. And was created by his brilliant-minded disciples in order to honor his wishes. The Foundation is based in his home state of Le Mans, where it remains in operation to this day. It was rather limited in size in the beginning, and its attempts to spread orbital technology was initially met with little success. Sensing that the professor's dream would never be realized at the rate they were going, 3 key researchers left Le Mans to try to spread the seeds of orbital technology across the continent themselves. One of these was Professor G. Schmidt. The professor, who had gained a fine reputation of his own for his skill in the field of mechanical engineering, went around and visited corporations in various nations to dissuade them of the benefits of orbments. The second was Professor L. Hamilton. Mindful of the technological gap between regions, he long believed it was rural and remote areas that needed orbment technology more than any other. As such, he enlisted the help of the Bracer Guild, which already had a close relationship with the Foundation, and formed a mission with the intent of promoting and spreading the technology where applicable. The professor himself also toured the regions with the aim of spreading public awareness and laying foundations for others to build on in the future. The third was Professor A. Russell, now known far and wide as the father of the Orbital Revolution. Professor Russell returned to his home nation of Liberal and continued to work tirelessly to advance orbital technology there. And within a year of returning, he had set up the Zeiss Engineering Factory, now known as Zeiss Central Factory, ZCF, and created the first orbment to be made outside Le Mans State. Did you see Moondor 3? Is Moondor 3 the one where it talks about the Pail of Salt? Because if that's the case, then yes. 3 years later, the reigning king of Liberal at the time, Edgar III, visited the factory to inspect it, and he decided to donate a large amount of money to further its research. With His Majesty's endorsement, orbments began to spread like wildfire throughout the kingdom, bringing such prosperity that the people of other nations were filled with envy. No, it's about Chloe. Yes then, yeah. Moondor 3 is the one where you bring Chloe and her, oh shit. There's 2 Chloe ones. There's one with Chloe and Joshua, which I've seen, and then there's one that's just Chloe at the school, which I've also seen. Both are really good. I think a lot of Chloe's story, while Chloe very much falls into the Mary Sue sort of category in terms of writing, I think she's done well enough that it's overlooked. She's your typical, I'm a princess who doesn't want the burden and I want to be good, but she still has some amount of personality and it works out with interactions with other people. Falcom managed to make a Mary Sue character actually not completely suck. So, good on Falcom! Up until then, most people didn't see orbments in a particularly positive light, but their success in Liberal changed those impressions virtually overnight. One nation after another began to reach out to our foundation to share orbment technology, and both our foundation's financial and social standing became that much more secure. In the eyes of the world, the Orbital Revolution was a sudden, far-reaching transformation. You know, I sound a whole lot better when I put my hand up to the mic like this, instead of like this, where I sound really freaking distant. Like, if I just do this, the sound waves bounce back, and it comes out more clear, more refined, as where, you know, this is so distant. In Moondor 1 Part 2, 2 and 4 are left. Yeah, I know Moondor 1 Part 2 with Agate and Cheetah is definitely one that needs to be done. I don't remember what Moondor 2 is. And I don't remember what Moondor 4 is. I'll have to check those. I probably have all of them, so it's not a big deal. But it was only because of years of reaching out to people and diligent, largely unnoticed research that was able to happen at all. Some cool pictures. The Foundation's activities center around the following 3 guiding principles. 1. Carrying out fundamental research on orbits. 2. Spreading orbital technology and informing the public of its benefits. 3. Contributing to world peace through technology. Now then, let's discuss each of these 3 guiding principles in more depth. Why did we suddenly, switch tense and go into second person? Carrying out fundamental research on orbments. Foundation's most important mission is, naturally, the improvement and development of orbital technology. The fundamental principles behind how orbments work need no improvement as such, but their architectures, their internal structures, have been improved upon countless times in the past and will surely continue to be perfected by curious minds as years go on. Orbment's architecture concerns the mechanical parts inside them, such as cogs and screws, and there is still plenty of room for change as this new technology develops. These improvements can reap great rewards, but the research necessary to make them is known to be as lengthy as it is expensive. As a result, companies who prioritize profit over all else are less inclined to pursue them. That makes our Foundation's research all the more important from a social perspective. 2. Spreading orbital technology and informing the public of its benefits. 2 rather important goals of the Foundation are to spread orbital technology as widely as possible and to educate the public on the correct way to use it. While orbments have become part of daily lives, most who live in advanced nations and populated urban areas, the reality in remote and mountainous regions is very different. To encounter this, we have long worked to send missions of engineers and bracers to these regions and try and better the standard of living for these people, and will continue to do so. We also continue to work on other ways to spread awareness of orbital technology, such as working closely with the Septian Church to have it added to this curriculum of Sunday school classes. I don't know how I feel about, the church being in charge of the education. I mean, I know this isn't like real world churches and stuff, but I don't really trust the Septian Church, man. Just saying, I don't really trust the Septian Church. 2 is about Scara and 4 is about Stella and Joshua. Yeah, I feel like 2 is probably going to be boring to me as well, because I personally don't really think Scara is all that. What the fuck is this, like a random text message? Oh. Okay, yeah, well, I'll get to that in a bit. Hopefully. Else I'll completely forget about it. Yeah, I think Scara, especially looking at second chapter and, her and Luciola, I felt that whole thing felt very forced. So, I don't really think that Scara, of all the characters, has had great, character development. I think Agate, out of everyone, has had the best character development. Like him and Estelle. So. Contributing to world peace through technology. Oh boy, world peace. It is to pursue this noble yet extremely difficult goal. The Foundation has had a close relationship with the Bracer Guild ever since its initial founding, even though half the orbits get used towards some sort of orbital weapon. I mean, I don't know how good you're doing at that. The Guild was established as an international peacekeeping organization and can mediate on conflicts between nations from a neutral point of view, making it essential to the stability of our world as it stands. I don't really think they're all that neutral either. The Epstein Foundation continues to back them up fully in their cause, both with financial aid and using the fact that Le Mans State is the only place where tactical ordnance are produced to provide them with equipment. Just as well, this relationship also provides ideal feedback towards tweaking the quality of tactical ordnance as they are used in combat too. Every machine and every invention goes through a long, grueling process behind the scenes before eventually reaching its finished, refined form, and tactical ordnance are no exception. And then, in S1190, our Foundation unveiled the Orbital Network project, which will be implemented in partnership with ZCF. Said project aims to join all of Zemuria together with a single united communications network, but our hope is that it will do much more than that. Sounds like a mix of the Illuminati and the internet. Our hope is that it will help to realize a peaceful world through communication. Sadly, Ormond's relationship with peace as a concept has become somewhat complicated. Are they aiding in its realization, or are they doing the exact opposite? Probably the latter. Professor Epstein expressed his hopes and their ability to realize the limitless looping of energy would be able to bring lasting peace to the world. Instead, recent years have thoroughly betrayed those hopes, and the post-revolution world has been a chaotic one indeed. The conflict between Liberal and Urbonia, for one, made significant use of orbital weaponry, airships included. It seems beyond a doubt that orbital weaponry will continue to become more and more advanced, making war an even more tragic event than ever. In the face of all of this, how should we go about trying to create a peaceful world? We believe the best way to do this is to rely on the power of communication and a means to do so, with people of different nationalities and races. If these people can more easily interact and more easily deepen their understanding of one another, perhaps that will allow us to create the world we all so dearly desire. In the end, one thing is for certain. Our challenges to try and realize Professor Epstein's ideals are only just beginning. Oh, interesting. Do I get a quartz for that? Ingenuity 2. 7,000 Mira, which doesn't mean much to me at this point, because I can get Mira in very little off-stream grinding, but Ingenuity 2 means a lot. Yeah, we actually lose a lot for Ingenuity 2, but it is kind of cool to have. That was Star Door 7, right? Let me save it and find out. That was... yeah, that was Star Door 7. Already did, we're talking Moon Doors, which is 1. So Gata and Friends need to go back there. There's 2. That's Scare. I'll eventually get there. 3, I've done that. And then there's 4, The Girl Who Shines Like the Sun, and Joshua as well. So, they'll be soon. And then we have Sun Doors, we have Fish, we've got to go fishing, and then we can do the second round of this eventually. And as for Star Doors, you've already done that one, that was fun. The Girl Who Entrusts With You, we already did that one. Bring Me the Man Who Talks With His Fists, we already did that. We've already done all the Star Doors then. Why does my mouse keep vanishing? Oh, we can get this petrification shit off now. Don't CP, what are you doing?
Good to go.
Oh yeah, give me that Give me that. Star Door 8 is very important, by the way. I assume all of them are somewhat important, to be honest. What the hell did I have on her? I had the Lunar Seal, I believe. Somebody needs a shit ton of dexterity. You had Cornelia Bracelet. You had this, I want to say. It's the only other plus that's here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume you had that. Either way, I'm gonna give you it anyway, so enjoy. Yeah, what is up here? Oh, hi, random Satan man. You weak to anything? Oh yeah, you're weak to dark matter. Here, you can take that. And Joshua, you can just stand there, I guess. Bye.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Not bad to get a little bit of Marat. Oh, maple syrup! Use this cherry and some of that, huh? EP charge 2. You're next. Ah, shit, she won't go in time. Doesn't look like she's gonna need to. Joshua and Estelle should be able to handle this one.
Not done yet.
Being off physical in terms of attack makes grinding very easy in this game. Feather Brooch Plus, we'll have to look at that. And these stories that I have not put together yet in my head to figure out what the hell is going on. His passing brought great sorrow to all but one, his son, who was acutely aware that no one could surpass his father's talent. More than he despised carpentry, he despised the crushing weight of his father's name. Yeah. It's Feather Brooch. Prevents faint and various stats up. Speed goes up, which is good, because you're kind of slow. Again, explain how Joshua went first in that fight with 87 speed versus Annalise with 104. Like, riddle me that one, Batman. I might just do that instead. Also, Annalise keeps taking a bit of a beating. Here, heal yourself, girl. Like, not that hard. You can manage. Okay, now where the hell am I? Yeah, these are beginning to remind me of the, things in second chapter. Oh, double of you? Again, Joshua somehow goes first. Now we're just gonna make sure you don't get much of a move. Wipe you out. No, you are a succubus and not an incubus. I probably should have looked at your description a little more. Because you're probably weak to different things. No, not really. Dream devil that appears in men's dreams. Who would have thunk? Ooh, dark matter won't go quick enough. Ow.
Oh yeah!
Ugetsu Zanshin, Probably not gonna be as good as what Annalise already has. You hear some funky music playing from within the chest, but you do not see any instruments. It reminds me of the things they carried. That part where there's yeah, who would have known? It's absolute garbage compared to the Genu. Who would have thought? Unique blade of small holes made by a katana in its edges. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of the things they carried, that part where they're hearing all the music and crazy shit in the woods. Or of the, I guess, like the forest and mountains of... Oh, great, you're gonna be a pain in the ass, aren't you? And Petrify, yeah, you're gonna be a massive pain in my ass. How much damage? Fuck it, Joshua, end these things.
Not done yet.
Good for these, if I want to grind for that, but I don't want to have to deal with that petrification bullshit, so... We're just not. Now, you can stop doing this CP thing, though, man. In fact, I really want CP. Okay, one of you has death? That's not gonna happen. You're gonna have death in a whole new understanding.
Not done yet.
And then Joshua gains most of his CP back again. Yeah, maybe I should look at the map instead of running around like an asshole. Okay, Estelle, I guess you're just gonna stand there and look at yourself. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what good this area is for grinding. Like, I want to say it's not bad for, Mirage, but it really just depends on the enemy. That's nice. We definitely need the Mirage Sepith. There was once an heir to a kingdom who allowed everyone a piece of meat. This hurts. From a boar and up of wine, provided, of course, they found the quay? Or I guess it's supposed to say way, to his secret cellar, finding it was no mine feat. The fucking what, mate? Is that like a riddle where you're supposed to find all of the spelling errors, put them together, and it makes something, like a word? Because I can't see that being anything else other than a grammatical travesty. There's something else over there, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, okay. We just, like, Supreme Flicker get both of you? Yes, we can. Annalise, I don't want to alarm you. You probably should get the fuck up. No, you're just gonna nap through that? That's good. Phantom S. Yeah, we'll get to that. Cry into my no. No, chest. No, leave me alone. We're gonna go back down first. I don't want to activate anything weird. Not yet, I don't. Oh, hi! The fuck are you, Satan? Arc Devil, dream devil that slowly corrupts people. Its attacks are deadly, but beating it may pay off. Beat it. How about we just never let it get a move, and then we don't have to worry about it? Never mind. It's still gonna try to get a move. No, asshole. If I say you're not going, you're not going. Or apparently you are? Holy fuck! Feed her. Do you have anything that cures poison? Nope. Okay, well, feed her anyways. We have a grill. Eat grill.
We're good to go. Hey.
Yeah, that did not do enough. This thing is fast as fuck, son. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm feeling a little scared here. I don't care too much about these little assholes. They don't mind. They don't make much of a difference to me. But is this thing weak to that at all? No. Holy shit. Well, we can at least get rid of them. He resists attack delays too. This is... You know what? Fuck it. Go for it. Should have waited for the critical, but I don't know if she's gonna live for the critical. Nope, she's not.
Wanna see what I got?
Okay, Joshua has death, so let's not fuck that up.
Too slow.
There you go, Estelle.
Hey.
This just means that, Annalise will not get any of that XP. Fuck.
I've worked up an appetite.
Sorry, Annalise. Your sacrifice was special. Sorry. We don't have Thelus on anyone? It's a good thing we have a few reviving bombs. Actually, I think we just have shit that restores KO. It's probably easier to make. I like this stuff here. Poor Annalise. Can't believe Annalise is dead. Can't believe the whole team just fucking disappeared. Damn. Just left Reese here on her own. What, there's a fucking ceiling crystal here? You're shitting me. It's just chilling here. Another stone? Wow, that thing sure is pretty. Is it some kind of septium? No, it's what's known as a sealing stone. You were inside one just like this when we found you. I was? Are we gonna find someone in this one too? Without a doubt. You wouldn't happen to have any inkling as to who it could be, would you? Let me think. It'd be nice if it was Dad. It'd be nice if you knew how to use the subjunctive case properly, Joshua. You mean it would be nice if it were Dad? But, yes, that would be nice too. But I doubt we'd get that lucky. Yeah. Maybe it could be Kurt. It might just be. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. It sounds as though there are a number of possibilities, and the fastest way to find out which one rings true is to take this back to the garden. Then let's go. Nah, we're gonna wait a little, actually. I want to fight Satan again, too. That might be something to grind. Off-stream grind against Satan. And so that's a completely missable ceiling stone. What if you just never come over there? You just never go there. That person is just trapped forever in that stone. Dead. They die of starvation in there. And I doubt you're gonna be able to Supreme Flicker both of them from here. Nah, you'd need to be in Analysis position, probably. No, that's fine, man. That's good. Estelle can just, be cold. Eventually we'll break her open. It'll be like cracking open a cold one. Cracking open a cold Estelle. Analyze heal Estelle, because... actually, never mind. What's your face's EP is perfectly fine. Okay. So now we have a few other locations here. This is gonna be this side, fair enough. And nope, just you guys, nothing, no special Satan, just succubus. Fair enough. What if I just don't want to fight you, though? Bye.
We're not done yet.
Long barrel 3, not bad. Now I'll give you 1,000 mirror if you give me back what you took. No, this is worth more than 1,000 mirror, probably. I think long barrel, like just regular, is 1,000 mirror, or maybe long barrel 2. Okay, Incubi, bro. I did not actually want to attack that. I wanted to attack this one, but that's fine too. No, don't breathe on me. Stop.
We're good to go.
And now Annalise gains her level. Poor snow and rain. Fuck you mean I got snow and rain? The hell is that? Not a food or anything. We need to make more food. Is it? It's not a quartz. Is it armor? An item? Is it a book? An ingredient? We gonna make it with something? Like, what do you mean we got snow and rain? Am I sure it's not a quartz? Healing. It's gotta be a healing thing, right? Am I just blind, or what the fuck do you mean I got snow and rain? What the hell is a snow and rain? Oh, it's... I am blind. It's fucking weapons. And other than the agility going down, it is not bad. The agility drops, what, 10? Who gives a shit about agility? Look how much damage he does. Once a traveler is said to have fallen from the sky. I don't know if I really want that falling on me from the sky, though, man. Maruk. It's not like I didn't just buy 4 of those. Your secrets are safe with me. Yeah, well, how about the secret that that monster just dropped a better weapon than you did? Are there any other hidden weapons that I have that I never noticed? No? Nothing. I guess before we go up there to that other area, let's go back to get some CP and open up a ceiling stone. Also, how much do I... Shit, still not enough fire. I need to grind for fire. Unleash! Kevin's still down there, dead. This one's being extra dramatic. Oh, I guess we needed to... Never mind. We needed to unleash that just to open the door. Fair enough. They couldn't be left in there forever. What? That looks like... It couldn't be. Could it? You gotta be kidding me. Colonel Richard. Hi, man. What's up? A stun grenade. Who goes there? Speak your name. I kind of forgot his voice, even though I just did it like 2 streams ago. What? I sure didn't see this coming. I presume you're all familiar with this man? All I can tell by the uniform is that he's from the Royal Army. Yes, we certainly are. I'm not sure what's going on here. Estelle? Joshua? And is that you, Your Highness? Yes, it is. It's good to see you again, Richard. I feel the same. Pleasure's all mine, Your Highness. I'm delighted to see you well and in good health. There's no need to stare at the floor when you're talking to me, you know. How have you been? Thanks to Her Majesty's extraordinary kindness, I've been doing very well. I hope you'll forgive me for asking. I'm afraid I don't quite understand the situation I've found myself in. Would it be any trouble to request a brief explanation of where we stand? It would probably be easier if I handled that. I don't believe we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Rhys Argent, a squire affiliated with the Grailsitter. The Grailsitter? I see. Sounds as though the situation is even more abnormal than I thought. I suppose I should introduce myself as well. My name is Alan Richard. I was once a colonel in the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, as well as a traitor who attempted to instigate a coup d'etat. At present, however, I run the research agency RNA Research. Thank you. I think I have a solid grasp now. I wish I knew what else to say. What do you mean? As in, like, you're having trouble believing all of what we told you? Well, part of me feels that way, yes, but that's not really it. The greatest doubt in my mind is simply, why me? Huh? I look at everyone here, and I see comrades who know how to fight alongside one another to turn even the darkest of odds in their favor. Whether this turns out to turn... whether I learn to speak, whether this turn of events was the will of the goddess or someone else, I can't rightly say. But from where I'm standing, you've already formed the perfect team for overcoming obstacles before you. Well, kind of. I mean, the infinite attack delay does work out well. I guess so. I said I don't want to work with her, though. I don't want a stupid rubbing off on me. Oh, you're gonna feel really stupid after I swack your brains to mush. Not now, you two. If I may. I find it hard to understand how I, of all people, came to be here. Far from working together well with all of you, I'm a criminal who threatened both your lives and the safety of the nation in which we thrive. I can't help but feel my being here is a mistake of some kind. Still, you have helped us before, though. Like during the attack on Gransel, remember? You came to everyone's aid then. Yeah, that couldn't have gotten really bad if you and your men hadn't showed up to help when you did. They're all right. And then there was the fact that you assumed responsibility for defending the city while all of us escorted Chloe to Hacken Gate. Yeah, you might have done some bad stuff in the past, but you're underselling yourself by saying you never helped us before. It just so happens that none of us can fucking talk right now either, so that's a certain consistency that we can add to it. Just get a bunch of people together who can't fucking speak. Sounds legit. Be as that may be. My good man, it's not as though you're the only one here who's performed terrible deeds. To use the occasion Joshua mentioned, while you valiantly defended Grandsor, I was at Hacken Gate threatening liberal safety. And yet here I am fighting alongside my friends without a care in the world. The best thing to do here, in my personal opinion, is relax. I'm not sure boasting about not having a care in the world is something you should be doing. I have a different perspective on those events, Your Highness. You're only threatening liberal on the surface. You had no intention of actually doing anything. On the contrary, you were trying to protect it. The same can't be said for me. My conspiracy was of my own doing. Okay, but what about me? We were being used by you guys, yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that we were a bunch of sky bandits who even hijacked an airship. But Her Majesty was gracious enough to give us another chance at life, and we're trying to make the most of it running our new company. I don't think our positions are all that different, honestly. Well, you might have done things you regret, but it's not the past that determines who you are. It's what you choose to do now. Exactly, and it'll be a huge help if we had someone as baller as you fighting with. Did you really just say baller, Annalise? Or what? So please, we could really use your help. Are you sure, Annalise? Huh? You guys know each other? Yeah, we only went through a door and had to, like, kick his ass a couple of times. How did that happen? Oh, I went to visit your dad for something a while back, so that's when we met. Huh? Really? After all we've heard, I see no reason to refuse your company. If anything, we're eager to welcome you to our group with open arms, myself included. You could consider it aid given to the Grailsuiter, if that would make you less adverse to the idea. What do you say? Just had a sudden urge for pizza rolls. Weird. Very well, you have my support. Woohoo! I'm so glad you're with us. Thank you. I only hope I meet your expectations. Incidentally, there is one thing I would like to confirm first. What would that be? You said that you believe everyone to have been surrounded by that white light and sent here at roughly the same time. When that happened, were you all wearing the same clothes that you are now? What kind of question is that? Now that you mention it, how come you're wearing your military uniform? I was under the impression that you left the armed forces. That's right. Now the question makes sense. You were wearing something different when you were sent here, weren't you? I was. Currently, I work out of an office in Ron City, and since beginning work there, I never once willingly worn my old uniform. When I was surrounded by that light, I was wearing a shirt and a pair of slacks, as I normally do, and yet somehow I find myself here in uniform. That's odd. It's not something that's happened to anyone else either. Oh, I have a thought. Perhaps the Lord of Phantasma decided the Colonel just wasn't sexy enough, and anything else and prepared that strapping uniform for him after bringing him here? Yeah, I don't think so. So in addition to the other billion ways they're a weird freak, they've got a military uniform fetish too. I couldn't entirely blame them if they did, though. Same. Claudius is like, nope. I swear, girls these days... has no idea what's going on. What the fuck is that simple? Fucking best line from Tina ever. Still, there's clearly gotta be something to it. Now I get the feeling we're on the verge of a major breakthrough in working out how we ended up here. So do I. As well as what this place really is to begin with. Interesting. In that case, let's put the matter aside for now. Now that that's settled, then we should start getting ready to resume our investigation. Releasing Richard should hopefully have opened up a new path for us to follow. Oh, I guess you just want me to add Richard then. Well, how the fuck is Joshua suddenly doing more damage than Annalise? Do we get rid of Annalise for Richard? Let's see, what's your damage? Great. Amazingly quick with his sword, excellent arts proficiency. So you're another, like, fucking all-arounder kind of person. Could be interesting.
Understood.
We could try removing Annalise for a short time. What are your arts before I get scared? You have an interesting setup. What the fuck is that just in the middle? What would I put? Honestly, a lot of your stuff isn't bad already. Like an HP 4 wouldn't be bad, or if you're supposed to be really good at arts, then a mind, but I think HP is probably best here. You've got the attack 4, which is fine. Are you fire-based? Yeah, you are fire-based, okay. Interesting. Not really great to have on an arts user. Fire, I find fire to be probably the least useful of all of the arts, but... And also, what do you have? Well, this has made you better. Unique blade with small holes. Oh yeah, we already read that. Could make him max swole. And make him fast! Trying to think what else we could give him at this point. Because at this point, Luminous Divider, True Luminous Wheel, True Ogre, Luminous Ogre Smash, Slash, same fucking difference. I mean, at this point, Annalise is kind of all around still better. Do we have anything we can give you? Oh, Long Barrel 2? Well, Tita, you can take the Long Barrel 3 and gain extra range. I'll hold off on that. That's blind. Oh, that's better arts. Shit, son, that's better for you. Because, you know, you're fucking useless, Josette. Sorry, I just had to make that abundantly obvious for them. Glam Choker, that's mostly arts things. Do you have anything that I really want to give you? I mean, I guess I'll give you this right now. But, oh, or maybe, oh, what did Oliver have again? No, nothing. Who the fuck had the other thing? Was it... I guess I'll take the Glam Choker as well and put it on you. I mean, I don't really have a huge reason for giving you all of this, but at least you look glamorous with this choker, man. And it'll make you a little faster. It's just I don't like your crafts right now compared to everyone else, and I don't know how you're gonna fit in there. What's your movement again? Movement's 9, so you can kind of go anywhere, but put you up there as well. Okay, so here's the thing. Give me 1 second. I have to do a couple of things real quick. It'll take like a minute or two, and then we'll be back and continue exploring that area. So enjoy the Sweet Trails music, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. I just muted myself preemptively like an asshole. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Like I said, quick BRB there, and I have to... Ah, fuck. It's raining outside. I'd go outside and do something real quick. And now everything is soaked. Great. Great! Love the rain. Really hope it's not raining Friday, because I've got a fucking appointment I have to go to. Which is another thing, I won't be streaming Friday, because... appointment. And I've got to walk there, and it's like an hour-long walk, so... Relatively an hour long, like maybe like 45, 50 minutes. Maybe. About that. But, yeah, It's a slightly long walk, and I don't really want to fucking walk in the rain. And nor do I want to walk in like a bunch of fucking mud. So, well, shit. But yeah, that was our, didn't we have shit that we wanted to make? Oh yeah, we can make a grill. Let's make a few of these. Creative dish where the burned edges add the taste. I don't know if that's how that works. Also, look how many fucking tomatoes we have, man. I spent tons of money on getting those tomatoes. I had like over 50 of them. Fragrance juice. I need more Lucky Fangs. I need to find a place to grind for Lucky Fangs. Because, fragrance juice is really good. Fuck it, we'll make one of them. Fresh water. Spring watered, filtered using tea leaves. But how do we get spring water out of maple sugar, royal leaves, juicy bones, and clear gelatin? Like, someone explain that one to me. I don't know if I get that. Anything else we want to make? Cures petrify. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be useful. The fuck is that? It looks like a block of cheese. An alcoholic confectionery item. Oh shit, it's something Scarab-like. Cures confuse. A pie that can be thrown like a discus. Don't, though. Anything else I want? Fluffy crepe. I think I have quite a few of those, actually. Mere Spiritus. I don't know how many of these I have. It doesn't really matter. I can sit there and make everything under this. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. While we're here, why don't we make some cookies? We have freezing meatballs as well that we can... We don't have any leathery tails. Sludgy cookie. Sounds disgusting. Cookie surrounded by an unpleasant aura. Yeah, it sounds absolutely grotesque. Okay. And we'll give Annalise a... The fuck are you... What are you trying to do to Tita? Oliver, what the fuck are you doing? Huh? Are you trying to get Tita drunk? She looks like she's having a little nap. She was the first person released from a sealing stone, incidentally. She must be exhausted. I think we should let her rest then. Yeah, you're right. Time to bring Tita along! Are you sure you're not doing something weird? Tita said that she was feeling a little tired, you see. So I am currently in the process of lulling her into a peaceful slumber with my sweet nothings. This just feels like a crime in the making. I have no counter-argument. I haven't the faintest clue what you are all accusing me of. I always put the ladies in my life above all else. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Hey, Agate, smack him. No, if it doesn't astound Joshua. Hey, you heard this thing about Annalise? Apparently she fought our buddy Colonel Witchy a while back. Whoa, really? Yeah, it's true. I wasn't expecting it to happen either, but it was just a friendly bout, so don't take it too seriously. It was just another of Brigadier General Bright's whims. Still, I saw no reason to object, so I was happy to put my swordsmanship to the test. Oh, right. Come to think of it, I fought you once before too, haven't I? Yes, Estelle, you have, during the coup. Although, that was a 4-on-1 battle, and even then we barely managed to scrape victory. Yeah, but if you were second chapter Joshua, we would have, easily. I can't say that occasion is an especially pleasant a memory to me at this point. You learned your swordsmanship under the old man directly, right? I'd be down for a one-on-one fight against you if you are. I fear you're only setting yourself up for disappointment by comparing me to him. It's just gonna flub a few lines after getting back. Yeah, I guess this is the team we're rolling with then. We'll see how this works. If we need to, we can always come back and replace it with Annalise if I feel that Richard isn't doing God's work. Though this is apparently only the midpoint, so... And now we're in Dark Zone. Wasn't anything behind here, was there? I didn't even look. No. Okay. Probably looked at that map a little better. Like, a lot better now that I think about it. Holy shit. Well, let's go back down here and see what the hell this place looks like. Also, hi Satan, I see you down there again. Oh, well this is fucking special. You know what? I just don't want you guys going nuts. No. So what are your crafts exactly? Faint 30%, niches, sword attack. Wow, he's fast. Launches a more deadly wheel even further than 4, and the luminous divider. Interesting. Well, let's just see how you do just regular attacks, man. Okay, you're nothing impressive right now. And say without a doubt, you are not impressing me by any means right now. Annalise would have had this dead by now. Also, I need to remember by the end of this, I need to change our support so that we don't have defense downs by having Josette as support, which is really all Josette is good for. I know I'm harsh on her, but I feel like I'm harsh on her rightly so. She is not a useful character. Arrgh! See what you're capable. I mean, I guess that's something. No, Joshua, I'm not dealing with this petrification shit. Kill him.
Not done yet.
Again, they give you a lot of that. We have tons. I've never had that much time, Sepith. Damn. I don't even think if I combined all of my Sepith that I had from second chapter and first chapter would I have had this much. Start a new game? Easy. Normal. Hard. Nightmare. Other nightmare. Damn. I'm gonna take other nightmare down for a spin. Bye. Oh, well. Richard's fucking stupid. Good job, my dude. Right, and now you're gonna make him fucking vanish, too. This is... This is fan-fucking-tastic. Hey, can you kindly fuck off? Thanks, man.
There. Not done yet.
Don't worry, we're just gonna have to break Estelle out of a freaking popsicle. She just became May for a second. I'll say, at least he has tons of HP. A crest charm. Perhaps the second gift will be unwelcome, and should it come to that, I would still dearly wish to be your friend. The days we spent in that shop are and will always remain precious, no matter the answer. Nope. Press charm, sleep and faint. Probably gonna be useful in all honesty. Like right now, I'm kind of just being silly, going like full utility with my like stat buff utility, that is, with my items. But God, does it make them so swole. When they actually hit, that is, then they become swole.
Adequate performance.
What the fuck was all that fanfare there, man? Whoa, check out my new weed sword spin. Why is Richard such a weeb? Is you over it? Nope. Oh, just swirls in. I don't want you making him vanish just yet. Zin is apparently immune to Earth. Strengthens its own body and attacks foes fiercely. Damn, it does! Holy shit, man! Doppelzin is swole.
We're good to go.
Interesting, it gave us more Earth because it turned into Zin. That is a very interesting thing to grind, I bet. I don't even know where to begin with this labyrinthian hell. I guess we can try down here? I mean, why not, right? Right, those assholes are over there. Well, Maurice is stupid now.
We're not done yet.
We'll go down first, I guess. Okay, well, we need to unlock this thing, so we're going in the right direction, I guess. Ooh, a sun door. To choose a left or to choose a right. Only the cards know what the future holds. If you wish to step inside, present the card that governs fate. Oh no, we're playing Hand of Fate. Really not liking that. At least that one's gone.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
I didn't want to go anywhere near those things. They're fucking terrifying with that petrify mess. A springed egg. Yeah. Sorry, I got a bit of a chesty cough. I think I know what that sun door is. I've heard of a certain game, if you will, in this, so I'm very interested in what that could be. Okay. Guess we're going this way then. Oh, really? We doing this again, son? Give me the CP. I really like the idea of you having a critical, man. That did not work out how I intended. Oh no, it's Doppel Estelle. Skillfully wields a staff. Are we sure about that? And attacks relentlessly. And is apparently resistant to fucking everything. I'm pretty sure my Estelle is not that. Also, Joshua, why the hell are you missing? Hot Estelle on Estelle action.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Celestial Bomb, nice. I know I don't have hands, but I want to hold yours. It's like Oliver wrote that chess message. Hello, Satan. We meet again. Let's do this. Oh!
Goddess bless you. Come on!
Got an idea here. We have anything that here's poison? Yes, we do. We've got the egg. High-class eggs that have been slowly boiled in a spring. Do it. I want the heals, and I want that recipe. Yeah, think we saw this coming. Oh, that didn't exactly do everything it needed to. But holy fuck is he fast! Jesus Christ, Richard. You are fucking lightning, my man. Oh my god! He is a very high CP user person. But man, if I gave him the freaking... the whatchamabob, the gladiator thing... he would be oh my god. Look how fast he is! What the hell, son?
Inadequate performance.
Too bad he's such a weeb. Yes, give. Lily Necklace Plus, not bad. Oh my, Sato, is it really you? Sato is Hideko's senior in college, and belonged to the same club as her. Oh. Okay. Guess that's good to know. What's Lily Necklace Plus? Prevents confuse. Jesus fucking Christ, he could be swole as hell. There's a lot of potential swole that can happen here. I only want you losing that speed, though. Your agility tanks, but who gives a shit? Look at that freaking attack on you. Your movement drops, but I can always deal with that if I want you to be full utility and just put a move 3 on you. I mean, I have it on Annalise, and it works out pretty well for her, so... Come here, Spidey. Now, this is the only guy I know. Only care... Joshua, are you fucking with me, son? What is this, the low accuracy fight? No one's hitting?
Not done yet.
He's the only person I know who uses a craft and then goes much faster because of it. I guess Julia kind of does with... Oh, fuck. With, her, nice fucking spacing, my man. With her, whatchamabob ability, her shield ability. But, other than that, no, I don't know anyone else who does that. Well, Joshua became stupid.
We're good to go.
I don't think Estelle is gonna like the idea of you hitting her, Joshua. It's domestic abuse. That is no funny business there, man. So is this gonna mean I'm gonna basically end up going up, like, up and around there, I think? Maybe? It has to. Ah, shit, here we go. Fuck it. Also, man, without holding down the speed on his attacks, they seem so slow.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I'm just used to everything being, wow, fast! Chest. Destiny card. Well, there we go. Can you tell this treasure was outsourced? No, I cannot tell if the treasure was outsourced. What does a Destiny card do? Prevents death blows. Well, we can go through the sun door now if we wanted to. I mean, we probably won't. If anything, I still have all of those other doors I need to go through first. Okay, Satan, we'll come back to you. I want to see what's up this way just first. Chest is up this way. Get screwed, son. Surprised it didn't transform into someone yet.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I mean, I'm fine with it, because the 36 on everything is not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad either. Moon Glasses Plus. This treasure chest was supposed to have a witty saying, but we drew a blue blanc. I get it. You pronounce it the other way, it's like blank. Yeah. Funny. Very, very good, Trails. Very good. It's Moon Glasses Plus, dude. Ooh. Who wants some fucking... Oh, I can't give it to anyone else. Okay, that leads me to other area. I don't want to go there just yet. We have to turn around and fight Satan again. Oh! Go fuck yourself! Good, man. That's some quality dicks that just went on there.
with honor.
They're telling Satan to die with honor. I don't think that's gonna happen. But that did a shit ton of damage. And then you just got fucked up like crazy, but it was still worth it. These resistant to that or anything? No, they're kind of weak to it. Will dunking then kill? No, it will not. Who gets slammed? Oh! Okay, Stell's just fucking dead on the ground. Don't mind her, man. She's just gonna pass out.
That's that then.
I should have waited and had him do it for the item, but I didn't want to risk it. Reese learned Chain 3. Good. Welcome to freaking, the end of second chapter, Reese. Good that you finally arrive. Do a little bit of back and forth to save. I don't know why I keep saving her EP when she literally just went up a level. And we can do the freaking healing stations whenever. Perion. The fucking what, Nate? That's literally a chest message. Someone decided at Xseed, you know what would be a good chest message? Face plant onto the keyboard. Okay. Amazing message. I feel like you should combine that with freaking Tita's I have no idea what's going on.
Come on.
Yeah, let's dunk on him. Fucking Christ, son!
Hey.
And he's sealed. Motherfucker! Satan, you are not nice, son. Joshua, you need to heal yourself, man. You are all sorts of fucked up right now. Anything that deals with seal? Petrified. Ah, there we go. Miso fish, Will. Eat. That still isn't gonna actually help you, but... And you're about to fucking die. We don't have anything more that deals with poison. We didn't make any more eggs. Just take one of those. And pray. We actually should pray that this doesn't hit Joshua in the face. Motherfucker. Son, you need to stop. That's not gonna be fast enough though now, is it? We need a purging bomb.
Hey.
Hey? Go over there and luminous wheel him. Or over him, whatever, same difference. Just be luminous, that's all you need to do. Jesus! Wait, why would I do that? It's weak to this. Just hit it with this and pray. Jeez.
worked up an appetite.
Oh! Well, I'm glad for that, Reese. That's very nice. I'm glad almost dying has just made you hungry. Okay, now where the hell are we going? It's this way. Aw, damn, he's not fast enough to pull super cheap. However, this is at least good. Never mind. No, never mind. Much never minds were had.
Not done yet.
So I'm wondering this. I know that you can get the, like, level 200 maxed for all of your characters. We're barely even reaching level 120. Like, what? Like, how much of this game is left? Have you seen those chests from Urbonia? They're the strong, silent type. We've already had one very much like that. Strega Zeros. Well, you know who needs Stregas. There's only one person who needs a Strega. Unless we actually have, like... Oh, your speed starts to drop with that. Yeah. Yeah, you can get Stregged. So, I mean, if everyone's reaching level 200 and we're already on plane 5, does something wild happen to these planes eventually that... What is that? It's a sealing stone. We know what that is. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Patter matter? This is the Archasm that appeared in Grancel, yes? What's it doing here? And does that mean that stone contains... It looks to me to be a large archasm created by Ouroboros. Your reactions say there's more to it than that, however. You could say that, yeah. Let's go get that stone. I know there's also a point of no return where I can't go to any of the other doors after doing something, so I want to make sure I get the doors soon enough. After all this time, we finally found you. Yeah. You must have spent a long while looking for that person inside. Then we shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. Let's hurry back to the garden and release them right away. Yeah, thanks, Reese. I don't know if we want to release her, though, man. We can keep her in there. It's good. Nah, we don't have to go anywhere. Let's just keep her, man. She can stay in there. It's fine. We don't have to progress. We can just live in the library. There's plenty of food. Everything's great there. It's nice. We don't have to release Renee. Just don't, please. I don't want to fucking release Renee. Then I have to have fucking Renee in my team? Granted, I mean, Annalise turned out alright. But at least Annalise isn't a 10-year-old psychopath either, so... She just... is a ditz who likes ice cream, which is kind of a good thing. But still, fucking Renee, really? Is this necessary? We're gonna make eggs instead. Poison, blind, and freeze. High-class eggs that have been slowly boiled in a hot spring. Oh yeah, let me get on that shit. Wait, in a hot spring? God, this shit's making me hungry. Fine. Hi, Renee. I mean, I know there's apparently a manga that kind of explains why Estelle and Joshua went the crossbell and what they were kind of doing in between their getting the crossbell and things. And obviously, I think finding Renee is part of that, but I haven't actually read it. I just know that it exists. It's one of those things I just assumed you wouldn't read until you finished third for various reasons. I believe Endless History has a translation of it. I like how everyone's surprised as if we shouldn't know who it is. Just fucking sleeping. I can't believe it. It really is Renee. It looks like she's fast asleep. But... Mama... Why? Renee... Sup, bitch? You can stay to sleep, though. Where am I? Oh, this is just a dream. Renee, Stell, Joshua, and Kita too? What a nice dream this is. Renee! Oh, silly Estelle. You're supposed to be older than me. You shouldn't be acting like a clingy child. You're so warm, though. And you smell so nice. I can't even fucking read that straight. It's almost like this isn't a dream at all. What's going on? Renee, this... What are you doing here? No, never mind that. What am I doing here? It's okay, Renee. I'm gonna explain now, so try and stay calm, okay? You see, we're not sure how it had. Don't come any closer! I'm glad that got taken off, because it got totally interrupted. If you take another step towards me, I will kill you! Okay, Anakin. I hate you. I'll try to handle this, Estelle. Do you mind taking a step back? Okay. Happy to see you again, Renee. How have you been all this time? That's not really doing the thing. How is that any of your business? You're just as bad as Estelle is, Joshua. Why don't you two leave me alone and stop following me around? I figured you must have noticed. You're right. For the past few months, we've been traveling around trying to find you. We're in Crossbell at the moment, too. Are we getting warmer? You're in Crossbell? Why? Why do you want to find me so much? We just want a chance to talk with you. We heard from a reliable source that you haven't been back to Ouroboros since we last fought. Is that true? What's that got to do with either of you? All I want is to be left alone. I don't want to see either of you. I don't even want to see you. So why won't you just leave me be? Because... Sorry, Renee. This one's on me. Ever since you flew off, I haven't been able to get my mind off of you. I've been getting Joshua to look into where you might be, and we've been going around chasing down every possible lead. But that's why I'm so happy to finally be able to see you again like this. But... I get it now. You're lying, aren't you? Really. All of that's just a cover-up for the fact that you're trying to capture me. Fucking why? What? Sorry to disappoint you, but I only know about as much as Joshua does about Ouroboros. Even if you catch me, you're not going to get anything useful out of me. And even if I did know lots of dirty secrets, I wouldn't tell you. I bet you feel really stupid for wasting your time now. Wait a second, that's not... Or are you going to try your luck anyway? You sure brought a lot of familiar faces for backup. Even I might have trouble taking on this many people at once. Bitch, we took you and a fucking giant mech on simultaneously with only 4. And you think we need this many to take you on now? At this point, fucking Annalise could 1v1 you. Like, no. No, you're not that tough, honestly. In fact, out of all of them, other than your bullshit surprise attacks, you're pretty weak. But I'm confident I'll leave at least a few of you headless before I end up beaten. Renee? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What are we supposed to do, Scara? Don't ask me. This doesn't look good. Well, I think I know who you are now. Ouroboros Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter, correct? You certainly do know me. I don't know you, though. Are you a knight of the church? Yes, I'm Reese Argent, Esquire, and while I may not be very familiar with your circumstance, would it hurt you to behave less like a self-centered child? Excuse me? Did you call me a self-centered child? From what I've heard, your intelligence and deductive reasoning have few peers. That led you to joining Ouroboros, obtaining both the current rank and abilities you now have. So unless I'm wrong, I find it very hard to believe you haven't already figured out that this isn't a trap we've set to capture you. Why the fuck did Nightbot this piece the fuck out? Nightbot, what the fuck you doing, son? This isn't the time for you to run away. Can you not? Get the fuck in there. This is an emotional moment where we clearly need a bot to help. Like, what if Renee goes fucking psycho? Somebody needs to ban her. We don't need to freaking have you leave and then unmod yourself. Fuck you doing, Nightbot? Hold on. Are you even back in there? Good quote. At least it proved that we're there. And yet you still expect us to waste our time and humor your little temper tantrum? Oh, good, and you've remodded yourself, Nightbot. Good. So, yes, I did call you a self-centered child. Reese? Damn, she sure doesn't mince words, and I'm slightly sounding like Kevin now. Whoops, fucked up voices. My, you're a brave one, aren't you, miss? Did I hear a lowly squire like you trying to provoke an enforcer like me? You must really want to end up splattered all over the floor. I could say the same to you. I have no idea why everyone else here regards you favorably, but I, for one, have no interest in being friends with someone from Ouroboros. So if a battle is what you want, I will be more than happy to oblige. Let's go, Reese. Fucking kick her ass. No. Reese? A Templar sword, huh? Those can certainly be a rude awakening in the right hands. Of course, everyone else who's ever tried to challenge me with one ended up being quite predictable after a while. Before long, they were all begging me for mercy like pigs about to be slaughtered. It was ever so pitiful. I can't wait to hear you do the same. Renee? No. Do you actually want to fight, or do you only intend to stand around trying to sound threatening? I suppose that is enough talking. Come on, you two. Both of you stop it! Tita? Hey. Wait a sec. Why are the two of you so desperate to try and fight when you know you don't really want to? Renee, you were trying to make it sound like you don't care about Estelle and Joshua, but deep down you're happy to see them again, and you know it. And Reese, you've already realized that Renee's not actually a bad person. It doesn't matter that she's from Ouroboros. Well, I'm happy. Of course I'm not. Why would I possibly... Then why'd you look so happy when Estelle hugged you? Right up until the moment you realized this was real, you were acting like it was the best dream you've ever had. And now you're saying that you don't want to talk to them? That you don't want to see them? Hold on a minute, Tita. That's not true at all. That's not true at all, so just admit it. Sweetie, I swear, she just cut my life short about 10 years. What the hell was she thinking? Look at you, honestly. I thought you were a year older than me, you know. Yet here you are, crying away. You're not setting a very good example. I can't help it. What am I supposed to do when you guys finally see each other again and all you do is end up fighting? That's just too sad. Wow. Wow! She became Waluigi. Hey. What are you crying for? Why did you have to... know the answer to that already, Renee. Because she likes you. She does? She's sitting right there. You could just stop speaking to her in third person. Hey, Renee? I know we still got our differences, but how about we put all of that aside and call a truce for now? A truce? As I'm sure you can tell, we're in the middle of a really messy situation right now, and however you got here, you've ended up being dragged right into it with us. I'd say it's in all our best interest to work together. At least until we get out of here anyway. What do you say? That's certainly true. There's still plenty we don't know about our predicament. Having someone with your intellect... Yeah, there's a reason I probably stuttered on that fucking word. On our side, may well help us fill in the remaining blanks. In fact, I would greatly welcome your assistance. Yeah, I'm with the Colonel. I'm not a Colonel, Estelle. Regardless, I think it would be in your best interest to work with us too. Cooperating will allow you to gather information more efficiently, as well as make it easier for you to ensure your own safety. That's true. It's obvious that wherever we are, it's somewhere abnormal. So it goes without saying that having me around would be a big help to all of you. I can't wait to just leave her fucking here, like, permanently. Alright. Out of respect for Tita's bravery, I'll spare you all this time. Shut the fuck up. Can we just put her back in the stone like a fucking Pokemon and just release her when we need to use like an S-break? Just here, Renee, go, I choose you, S-break. Okay, back in the ball. Fill me in on exactly what's going on here. Thanks, Renee. Just so we're clear, I haven't decided whether I'm going to work with you or not yet. All I'm promising is to listen to your explanation of what's happening. Then I'll decide if I'll help. Put her back in the stone. I see. I think I've got a pretty good idea what's going on now. Whoever chose this place's name couldn't have picked a better one, could they? What? Have you figured something out we haven't? Possibly. I'm not still completely certain yet. I'm relatively confident in my theory after hearing the Colonel's story, though. Me? Mm-hmm. My own experience was the same as everyone else's, ending up here after being surrounded by a sudden white light. But you say you weren't wearing your uniform when it happened to you, right, Colonel? How many times must I... Whatever. I wasn't. As I explained to everyone when I first arrived, I was wearing a shirt and slacks, as I do every other day at work. Right, just checking. So then tell me something. Would you say you have quite a strong emotional attachment to that uniform? Pardon? Oh, that's a definite yes. It's a symbol of your past, the past you can't quite move on from, even though you need to. Am I right? Yes, you are. Richard.
It's no surprise you feel that way from my perspective.
And lo and behold, the moment you appeared in this world, you were wearing that very same uniform again. Whatever do you think that could mean? That would mean when I arrived here, my attachment to the past ended up being manifested as reality. In other words, this world is capable of changing based on people's thoughts.
Oh?
Ah, now it makes sense. Not to me, it doesn't. Can you explain in slightly less complicated terms for the rest of us? It's actually a really simple thing. You remember how Luciola used a gospel to make you experience a dream, right? Right. The dreams we saw were different depending on what we wanted to see, too. Of course. Unlike that, this isn't a dream, but the concept is basically the same. Anyway, just like in Luciola's dream worlds, this world changes depending on what the people inside it want. It also happens to recreate places that exist in their memories, too. It all falls into place nicely once you simplify it, doesn't it? Wait, doesn't? She just said doesn't. She didn't say doesn't it, she just said doesn't. Okay.
So it does.
It explains the monuments we've encountered and how the doors work, too.
Still,
While that explanation may explain the contents of this world, I find it hard to believe that any of us would desire the predicament we found ourselves in. Oh, I don't disagree. We're not the only ones here, though, are we? Oh. So in other words, many of the contents of this world exist because of us, but its overall structure is the result of someone else within it. From what I can gather, yes. What exactly is making all of this possible is the part I'm still puzzling over. Making people's wishes reality was the purpose of the Oriole, but now that's been lost, and I can't think of anything else capable of doing the same. The cube. I think it's easy for all of us to point the finger at who wished for this world to behave the way it does, at the very least. The Lord of Phantasma. Exactly. Based on everything that's been said, they weren't in this world originally. That was just the ghost you've encountered. Tell the Lord of Phantasma, she simply watched over this place from the garden here. But then they showed up, stole her power, and started remaking the world according to their own whims. The result is we're stuck in here right now. Well, what do you think? I think it seems like Kevin probably shouldn't have fucking iced Weissman. Wow. Damn, feels like you just popped your head and solved all those crazy mysteries like they were nothing. It's certainly impressive. Even I hadn't been able to deduce quite that much. You really are a genius, Renee. I'm sure you could have worked this much out if you'd really put your mind to it, Joshua. Unless Estelle's stupidity is actually contagious and rubbed off on you. Well, that's not very nice. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Dearie me. Either way, it sounds like this Lord of Phantasma person likes games just as much as I do. And without me, I don't know if you'll be able to beat them, so I suppose I better lend you all a hand. I hope you're all very grateful. Not really. I still want to put you back in the damn stone. Yeah, sure. It's nice to have a cutie like you on board, Renee. Well, now that that's settled, it's time to use that cube to take us back to the 5th plane so we can move on. Now we've gotten closer to working out what's going on, we should be able to move on to the next part of the game board now. I'm guessing our opponent's ready to make their next move too. Someone's confident. Still, have it your way. It's not as though we have any option other than to press on. I'm expecting we'll encounter a devil at the end of this plane, just like we have with all the others. We should only move on once we're sure we can handle it. I could really do without the extra trouble. Then again, I am kind of curious what these devils are like in reality. Would you like to come and have a look with me, Tita? I'm not sure just the two of us going would be such a good idea. She was so opposed to being with us earlier, but look at her now. Yeah, I'm really glad she came around. Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to her while we're in here, too. Yeah. Well. Bye, Richard. What was your stuff? You were at 2,000 something? You're still weak. Has low stamina, but incredible arts not limited by... You're a fucking arts user? Really, Renee? What? What?
Leave it to Ren.
Ren? The fuck is your name, Ren?
Here we go.
Name's fucking Renee, as it should be pronounced. Fuck you. Ren.
Spiritual boots.
Also, why does it look like you're about to pick your fucking nose? 9 lives. An enforcer's side said to be able to claim 9 lives at once. Oh, okay, sure. I'm not even sure where to fucking begin with this. What are your orbments? Holy shit. Death. Of course you have death. Emerald gem. That's basically a shield 5. Why the fuck would you have a shield 5 and a mind You ain't thinking this one through, dear. Give you ingenuity. I'm not sure what kind of abilities I'd like you to even remotely... You don't even have a... Holy shit, she literally doesn't have any, like, inabilities at all. My god. She's just fucking... anything she wants. Okay, well, that's fine. And that's fine. I don't know about Emerald Gem. I don't know how I feel about that. Action 4 would be good on you, same for Cask. If you're gonna be arts, let's go all balls deep and make you arts. Let's go super balls deep and make you arts. EP cut 5. Let's go. I can't get that though, which sucks. So we'll get an EP4 for you. Well, something else I wanted to get for her too, and I just fucking forgot. Oh yeah, Cast 2. I think I can still get it. Oh my god, we can get Onyx Gems? Hell yeah! I'm taking a few of those. Might as well just have a couple of them in store. Well, we're gonna have some interesting fun here. Can you not get the fuck up here? Action 4, where's that Onyx Gem? We getting fucking fast now, folks. You weren't able to use Clock Up EX before, so whatever. I might give her the Onyx Gem, I might not. But you're getting Cast 2 one way or another. Death. What else can we give you? We can get a Ruby Gem for you, so you're at least, you know, somewhat swole. But apparently that's not really your style. Which is interesting to me. I would have expected you to be, you know, gung-ho with the Absorb. Absorb's really fucking powerful. Oh yeah, we can make you swole. We can certainly make you swole. Okay. Gold Gem. You are missing some things, though. I will say. I wouldn't mind an action or something on you, like an Onyx Gem. I mean, I'm gonna be getting tons of Onyx Gems anyways, so... might as well just sympathize. Yes, we're gonna sympathize with the Onyx Gems. Synthesize a few of them, but... Energy Drain. I'm kind of interested to see what the fuck you can do, you psychotic bitch. Can we only get... No, stupid. Get back in there. We can get a water gem. Renee, you better be worth it. She doesn't have, you know, death on, but who needs it? So what's your strength all around right now? 18 something. We have anything to make you swole? I mean, I'm not giving you the fool's shit, man. That's just not happening. We're just gonna continuously remove people's stuff? Prevents poison blind. I don't know, make you prevent being stupid. Could help. Your movement drops, and that's a problem. Your movement is actually dog shit. And for as much as I gain from this, I don't know if it's worth it. So, we might not do that, actually. Also, stop picking your nose. Here, Richard, you can take your shit back. We'll come back to that, maybe. As for other equipment, let's see what we can buy. And Joshua could use that. No, buddy, buy that. It's not that much. And I guess Reese could use this. Accessories. Any other tools? We only have 3 of Terror bombs. Yeah, they're kind of expensive, and I've got better shit, really. Okay, so who could use what again? Joshua? Not the Kaleido armor. That is not terrible. Just a straight buff right there, and then you can get no beast, which is, again, a straight buff. So you're another essentially all-rounder along with Maurice and Joshua at the moment. It's just, in terms of strength, you have no fucking crafts and only chain 2. Huh. It's gonna be a little garbage. Just a little garbage. Where the fuck am I going? Annalise, why the fuck are you freezing to death over there? What are you doing, Annalise? Hi. Annalise? What are you doing? Well, you heard what Renee said earlier, right? About how this world changes as a result of what people's inside it want. Are you trying to turn this world into a fucking teddy bear or something, Annalise? Yeah, but what does that have to do with this? She's desperately trying to wish a stuffed toy into existence with the power of her mind. Hey, I'm trying to concentrate here. Can you be a little more quiet? Should I go for a fluffy, beady-eyed palm? Oh, maybe a nice silky bear or a super soft panda. They're so wonderful choices. I can't decide which to go with. Concentrate. You can't even decide what you want. At least focus on one of them and see how that goes before getting greedy. Oh my god, Annalise. She's just gonna sit there and shake. Don't worry, it's mind power.
All this crap about how Phantasma's made up is giving me a headache. Well, it doesn't take a genius to figure out just how strong the fiends in it are getting the further in we go. We're gonna have a hell of a lot stronger, or we're gonna have to get a hell of a lot stronger if we want to stand a chance against them.
Sounds to me like grinding. No, that's where we are. What the fuck you doing? The umbral midpoint. We'll see how far we go before we end it. Since you want to get in there? Since it is 3, and I usually like to stop around 3, so... At least this one seems semi-straightforward. No, I didn't chest something. Or check something, rather. I guess chest it works. Yeah, with how bad your movement is, girl, you get up here. KO, 10%, a line. How the fuck is that not hitting? Wow, look at you trying to be an Estelle. You're not good enough for that, Renee. Good job, Joshua. You tried, buddy. You tried. Now, can you stop breathing on him, though? It's really disgusting, man. No, I'm just gonna keep breathing on him a little, okay. I didn't think you'd be able to reach. Doesn't matter, Stell's got this.
We're good to go.
At least I get some Mirage. I need Mirage. Tons of it. Celestial Bomb, we have plenty of those. We are both empty. Yes, I know that feel. Yeah, this is not gonna be a walk in the park, is it? It doesn't seem like we're gonna be, Oh, this is fucking cute. I like how Renee's the only one who can hit. Just end it, Joshua.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Good. Wait, I see door. Bring to me the playful minstrel and his closest ally against the beast they seek to overcome. Only then shall the door open. Against the beast. So I know it has to be freaking Oliver and Muller, but what's the beast? Is that, like, do I need some representation of Urbonia, primarily the Chancellor? Is there a fucking, like, Osborne amulet or something I need to get? Or do I just need to bring them and, you know, whatever. Oh, this is gonna be great. Let's do it. It's time to slam. Good. Good.
Fucking dunk him. Well, fucking Renee just got knocked the fuck out.
Ugh. It's all good.
Cure's faint, huh? Wake the fuck up. No, we cannot do that though. Fucking, just let us dunk in peace. Oh, I don't want that thing to vanish. Did you just fucking say Shazam? Fucking Rip Renee. So speaking of celestial bombs, huh? The fuck back up, girl. Are you weak to anything? Yes. Do it. Fucking Joshua's a cripple again. You have nothing that deals with freaking Seal? Well, Joshua, you can heal yourself. Congrats, man. I guess it's time to use you for your arts, because that's apparently what you're good at. Estelle, you are not good at that. Though, then again, if you get hit in the face, you die. So maybe you should just heal yourself. Hey, look, man, Joshua, you could just run up there and... No, never mind, no you can't. Let me guess, you will not be able to do that much. That is my prediction, but I'm gonna run up there and try it. Yep, you do 200 damage. Good. I'm kinda happy just to see her get punched in the face.
Not done yet.
Emerald bracelet. You're the sister here. Does thou shall not steal ring any bells? Yeah, but emerald bracelets. Let's do. Prevents move and speed down. Interesting. Not sure where I would personally use that, but it is interesting. I guess if we really do have somebody who is really... Well, I mean, based on movement, this would just depend on the enemy then. Okay, Spider, we need Renee to get her... Yeah. No, that's fine. She's just fucking stupid now. Arc Fencer 2. Good job, Reese. I don't think Renee's even gonna get a shot in. No, never mind. She can kill this thing. Or try to.
That's that then. Let's move out.
gonna go on a no. No, we're gonna pass on that one, man. Did you really just say kaboom? You're offended just having Renee near me. Everything about this is fucking annoying.
We're good to go.
Also, I find this area, interesting. This area very difficult to see in the combat. It's like everything's too bright. She sighed in a way that was half frustrated, half disappointed. She never cared about money. Why would he try to win an argument with it? She could only say quietly in her mind, "My husband is an idiot." Okay.
Sounds like we're having some marital problems.
Oh, look, you get some range. Good. And some arts up. Capital sword that only specially chosen knights can use.
The Giardino. There's Italian. Only the Italian knights can use it. This doesn't sound Italian at all.
No. Oh, never mind. They resist that. Whatever. I'll just go fuck myself then. Now, don't drain his CP. Don't drain hers either, man. Who gave you the permission to do that? Get out of here.
Piece of cake.
That it? Empty. Someone should have taken the chest phrase that used to be in here. Or was that somebody must have? Fuck, I can't read. Anyone? Yeah, you need healing. Of course you need healing. Joshua needs healing, but he actually does things, Renee. Of course, if she's meant to be an arts user, I could just, I guess, use her as a... I turned around on that, man, but okay. So I've noticed this thing where, because I was sitting there spamming, like, mashing that S-brake button, and they still got to attack. I've noticed this thing in this game where you can't just instantly fucking steal the first turn with an S-brake. Like, that is strangely a thing that was not in second chapter. In fact, were it in second chapter, there are areas where you would have fucking died. So... I'm a little concerned as to why that's the case. Hey, Joshua, can you not be fucking stupid? I don't even fucking know where to begin right now. Can you make them not dumb? Thanks. Did you miss? Josh, are you... What the fuck does that mean? That's it. We're dunking. It's time to dunk. Shit starts getting serious when Shaq comes out. Head chest. Bunch of Sepith, nice. Certainly, come on in. Hideko would listen to anything Sato had to say, but no one could know the horrible fate that awaited Hideko this day.
turns out she's dead.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be hell. Do we have time for a boss fight? Probably not. But it's a healing station at least. Sure we can't buy anything? We have this. This will make you a little better. A rose ripper. Giant scythe with saw-like edges across its blade. Yeah, a little bit of that. What about quartz? What do we got here? The mirage gem, the silver gem. I can get another gold gem if we really wanted to. A wood gem. Fucking impede 5. Jesus. I don't know what all we need in terms of gems. Joshua with a ruby gem. Wouldn't be bad though. I mean, shit defense, but he's doing some serious damage right now. Stop picking your nose. Well, this seems like a wonderful spot to save it, because we're gonna probably end up getting a boss, and I don't know if I have the time for that. So, wonderful time to end off on. The giant cliffhanger. What will be next? Probably Satan. A bigger Satan. So, let's see. What the fuck? Why the fuck am I getting achievements? I don't, like, why does Twitch have achievements? I don't get that. That doesn't equate to brain. Anyways. Also, did it stop raining out? Of course it stopped raining out after I go outside to do thing. Good. Much good. Got wet for nothing. Anyways, I will hopefully be back tomorrow. Friday I will not, but tomorrow I at least hopefully, probably, maybe will. Depends on if I feel well. Yesterday I was feeling kind of so I just didn't. But tomorrow we'll do stuff. Maybe we'll finish this boss fight tomorrow and it just like a fucking 3 trail streams in a row. Or maybe we'll, stream something other than trails, because there's plenty of other things to think. This is why I must stop. There are other things to stream other than trails, so maybe we will get other things. But if not, then we can see where this takes us. Anyways.